Let's bring up the rally roster for today. With Amit Shah taking on the TMC in Delhi, Prime Minister Modi campaigned across 3 states, Bihar, Jharkhand and West Bengal. They will elect 22 MPs to the Lok Sabha in this phase. Rahul Gandhi was campaigning in Punjab today. The entire state will vote on the 19th of May. Punjab sends 13 lawmakers to the Lok Sabha. As far as the Prime Minister was concerned, the BJP has already sealed its victory in this election today. He took on the Congress for protecting Rahul Gandhi from an impending defeat.
23 मई को क्या नतीजा आने वाले हैं, ये देश की सबसे पुरानी पार्टी कांग्रेस भी अब भली-भांति समझ चुकी है। इसलिए उसने नतीजों की तैयारी शुरू कर दी है। भाइयों और बहनों, कांग्रेस तैयारी कर रही है कि हार के बाद उसका ठिकरा पार्टी में किसके सिर पर फोड़े। नामदार को बचाने के लिए क्या किया जाए। आपने देखा होगा कि 5वें चरण के बाद ही नामदार परिवार के 2 सबसे करीबी दरबारियों ने अपनी तरफ से बैटिंग शुरू कर दी।
The Prime Minister was referring to Manishankar Iyer and Sam Pitroda. Both congressmen have been in the news for their foot and mouth comments. Prime Minister Modi has made multiple references to these comments over the past few days. After 6 phases of polling, the BJP appears confident, or so they say. The party claims that they will win the lion's share of seats in the final phase as well. Mr. Modi today said that with support from West Bengal, the BJP will cross the 300 mark.
दीदी, ये मेरे शब्द लिख करके रखो। 5वें 6ठे चरण के मतदान में ही जितने सर्वे आए हैं, जितने ओपिनियन आए हैं, भाजपा को पूर्ण बहुमत, अकेली भाजपा को पूर्ण बहुमत देश भर से आवाज उठी है। लेकिन दीदी, आपकी बौखलाहट देख करके और बंगाल का जन समर्थन देख करके आज मैं बंगाल की धरती पर से कह रहा हूं कि अब बंगाल हमें पूर्ण बहुमत से आ गए 300 सीटें पार करवा के रहेगा, ये पूरा देश देख रहा है।
Rahul Gandhi stuck to his pitch in Punjab. The Congress strategy is simple in the state. They want to attack the Prime Minister. That's what they've done elsewhere as well. Leading the charge is Chief Minister Amrinder Singh. Today, Rahul Gandhi joined him. He lashed out at Prime Minister Modi, claiming that his arrogance hurt the Indian economy.
और आप लाल किले से जाके कहते हो मेरे आने से पहले सो रहा था देश। बिल्कुल नहीं। आपने पंजाब की आवाज नहीं सुनी। आपने मनमोहन सिंह जी का मजाक उड़ाया। अगर आप उनसे पूछ लेते तो आप नोटबंदी, गब्बर सिंह टैक्स जैसा काम कभी नहीं करते। आपने अपना ही नुकसान किया नरेंद्र मोदी जी। और अभी आज अमरिंदर सिंह जी ने कहा कि सबकी आवाज सुनकर देश चलाना चाहिए। बिल्कुल सही बोला। कांग्रेस पार्टी हर प्रदेश की आवाज सुनेगी, हर जात की, हर धर्म की, हर व्यक्ति की आवाज सुनेगी, क्योंकि बिना आवाज सुने हिंदुस्तान चलाया नहीं जा सकता है।
The Congress had swept the state of Punjab in the 2017 Assembly election. Local issues had swung the vote in favor of the Congress party. It was a local election. Rahul Gandhi did not fail to mention that win in his speech. He referred to incidents in 2015, incidents of sacrilege. He said he promised strict action against those involved in the desecration of religious scriptures. But the Congress president stuck to his usual script. For a large part of the speech, he claimed that the Prime Minister is scared to talk about the issue of corruption.
आजकल इंटरव्यू देते हैं, देश के सामने बेरोजगारी, किसान आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं, युवाओं के पास रोजगार नहीं है, 15 की बात नहीं करेंगे, रोजगार की बात नहीं करेंगे, किसानों की समस्या की बात नहीं करेंगे। देश को कहते हैं भैया मैं आम ऐसे खाता हूं, पेड़ पे चढ़कर मैं आम तोड़ता हूं और फिर खाता हूं। कुर्ते को मैंने काट दिया, सूटकेस में कम जगह थी इसलिए मैंने कुर्ते को काट दिया.
Let's start with what the Prime Minister said. 300 plus, he says. Mark my words, he says. Write it down.
It's just campaign rhetoric. I don't think this is a serious forecast. I mean, nobody's going to say, oh, we're going to lose seats in this election. It never happens.
But to give a number...
Well, I still think this is not a serious forecast. He's trying to say that the BJP has got the wind in its sails. And I think in many ways he's right. And I mean, listening to Rahul Gandhi, I don't know, it could be the microphone, but it sounded to me as if Rahul Gandhi is starting to sound a little bit hoarse. Now, he's addressed rally after rally, and it's hardly surprising, but it does play to a narrative of a Congress campaign whose batteries are becoming very flat.
300 plus?
230 plus and minus 10. I'm not going to change my mind on that, regardless of what Narendra Modi says.
Does it help the BJP when the Prime Minister comes out and says, we're winning anyway? With the sixth phase, we've already touched the majority halfway mark. And by the end of this phase, we'll have 300 plus.
I think Andrew is right. You know, even for the last phase left, if he says 300, a few more people may come his way. People like to be with the winner. And if he says, I'm going to win, people will go and, because, in between there are people who just have no commitment to any party. They'll just go and vote.
Arun Anand, what's your calculation? The Prime Minister says, mark my words, we'll be getting 300 plus, and the Congress has already started preparation for defeat, which is why they've let loose the likes of Sam Pitroda and Manishankar Raya to make those comments and say they are to blame for the defeat.
Palki, contrary to the common perception, I won't be surprised if the Prime Minister proves correct. I think there is a strong undercurrent in favor of BJP and a lot of polarization has happened. And as far as Congress is concerned, I think Congress has not started making preparation right now. Even before the election had begun, it had conceded the election. And that is one of the major reasons if BJP is going to score a major victory.
How do you say that they've conceded the election? Arun? I'm coming to that. See, one that I'm saying that they have conceded the election because one, they have not been able to form what you call a grand alliance. They've been out of, they have not been able to set an agenda. They have not been able to declare, the opposition does not have a prime ministerial candidate. So I think they are just responding to the agenda which is being set by Narendra Modi. And the kind of discourse which is happening in Congress now with the Manishankar Rayyas and the Sam Pitrodas and the kind of things they are saying and the personalized attacks, it sounds of, it's a sign of desperation. You make a very interesting point. Who has been able to set the agenda and what is the agenda, pray tell?
Well, I don't think Congress has been able to set the agenda. I think they could have tried to go very strongly on jobs and rural distress. I don't think they've managed it. I think Narendra Modi has made the agenda very much himself and his standout ability as a leader. He has dominated this campaign from start to finish, and Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka have not really been his match. And there's one thing I think Narendra Modi is right about. However badly Congress does next week, Rahul Gandhi's job is not really at stake. Any other party leader of any other party, if, and I say if, they have a really disappointing result for a second election in a row, they'd be out. I think it's very unlikely that Rahul Gandhi will be given his marching orders.
So is Rahul Gandhi not driven enough because he hasn't so much at stake as others? And also, have they run a reactive campaign then?
The news is that Rahul Gandhi has decided the really important thing is to regain UP in the next state election in 2022. And so this is why he went and broke the Gathbandhan with those two parties and ran his candidates. And his idea is that I'm young enough, 2024 is not all that far away, I'm going to be president forever of the party. So, I mean, this is why the big Mahagathbandhan did not take place, because Congress pulled out. And Congress' idea is that whatever happens, they will have a separate tent.
A very small tent.
Yeah, either supporting a third-party coalition from our side or having their own little thing with support from outside from the other parties. But I think on 2019, Rahul Gandhi has conceded that he's not going to win this.
So if they lose, this will be the first time in independent India that the Congress party would be out of power or a coalition in power for a decade. If this happens till 2024, we'll have to see how that